Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about my Genius Hour today, and my question is, what are the leading causes of cancer? So why did I choose this topic? I chose this topic because there are many different types of cancer. So my main question overall for them was, what is the leading cause of the cancer? So this is why I chose this topic, because I kind of wanted to get more depth into the question itself. So for my interview, I did an online chat with someone from the American Cancer Society, and I asked her questions. On my website, there is a picture, it is a very first picture, and in this picture shown above, I had the opportunity to online chat with a cancer information specialist. I asked her about the leading causes of cancer, and she provided me with answers and information to links to other websites where I could research more information. So I went to these websites and I did a lot of research, and so the first one I found that are the leading causes to cancer was genetics. So genetics are leading causes. They can skip generations, or they can be specific types of cancer that run through family genes. And you can figure out through genetic testing if you might have that, or if there's a chance that you could have that. So the first thing I found that is a leading cause of cancer is genetics. The second one I found that isn't really a surprise was tobacco. It is a very common cause, and there are 70 known chemicals in tobacco that cause this. And then there's carcinogens, of course, that help cause it as well. So genetics and tobacco were the first two that I found. And then I found foods, and on my website I have the top 10 foods that can help cause cancer. And those are GMOs, microwavable popcorn, canned goods, grilled red meat, refined sugar, salted foods, carbonated beverages, white flour, farmed fish, and hydrogenated oils. I was surprised at the canned goods because I didn't know that, but the research I did said that, and then I kind of got more in depth in that and figured out why those were. So far I have genetics, tobacco, and a list of 10 types of foods. Next is obesity. Obesity, I didn't know there's so many different cancers that can come into play with it, and that is breast cancer, colon cancer, rectum, endometrium, esophagus, kidney, pancreas, and gallbladder. So obesity is a leading cause for that, and it plays into roles with many different types of cancer, and I was surprised by that. So I have genetics, tobacco, different types of foods, and obesity. And the last one that I did research on was gene mutations. So the rapid growth of gene mutations is kind of what causes the cancer, and it doesn't slow down. Like it says, it just gets rapid and more faster. There are mistakes when the genes are mutating, like when they're repairing, or not repairing, but when they're mutating. There's a mistake when they are repairing, so then it doesn't repair right, so then a cancer cell gets in there. And then you can be born with it, or it can occur after birth during gene mutations. So what I learned was that genetics, tobacco, foods, obesity, and gene mutations are the leading causes of cancer. So on my website, I have my works cited, and I have that all under a category. And then I have my Mo Standard, the learning. So in the Mo Standard learning, I went through, and it was in the physical science for high school, and I had the LS1, and it was from molecules to organisms, and it was structures and processes, growth and development of organisms. So that was something that it played into. And then it says underneath this that develop and use of models to communicate the role of mitosis, cellular division, and differentiation in producing and maintaining complex organisms. And then it says clarification statement. Major events of the cell cycle include cell growth, DNA replication, preparation for division, separation of chromosomes, and separation of cell contents. So that was one from the Missouri Learning Standard. And the second one was the LS4, again in the physical science, and it was biological evolution, unity and diversity adaptation. And this one says, construct an explanation based on evidence for how natural selection leads to adaptation in populations, and that one's pretty long and it just goes into that topic right there. So that was my Moe standard learning. And then so the answer to my question, so in my research I found there are different leading causes to cancer. It ranges from gene mutation, personal health, and genetics. I believe the answers I found in my question are correct, although I do not believe these are all the leading causes. Like I said previously, there are many different types of cancer which are caused by different things that some may never even know why they had cancer. So that was the answer to my question earlier. So yes, I do believe these are leading causes to cancer, but I also believe there are leading causes of cancer that we don't even know about yet, that there isn't research on. And so underneath all of that, I have a survey for you guys to take, so if you want to take that. And the question is, do you believe these are the leading causes of cancer? So I want to know your opinion. So if you want to go to my website and answer that, that would be helpful. And then under that, I have an About Me, and if you guys have any questions, I have my email and my Facebook and my Twitter. So feel free to contact me. Thank you.